Siri, going by the teaser and the trailer, you look super stylish in the film.
Thank
so Indrakshi, I suppose, has styled you for songs or
the
for
songs
the
and
entire
like in half the film she did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was why was that decision of looking stylish, looking really
We
fit
just
as well?
we in the scenes
Yeah.
we were being in character. I stuck to plaids. I stuck to plain t-shirts. Nothing that makes a fashion statement. Just simple stuff which any guy would wear because the story demanded me to be as normal as possible. The songs we had a certain liberty because those were our imagination. It was shot in Kashmir and we can't wear the same like normal clothes in Kashmir. So we did go for suits, trench coats and blazers and all of that. And then like I said, as we work more, we understand what works better for the camera. So I played around with my hair a bit. As we go, I realized that okay, these profiles are suiting me better. This length is suiting me better. Now I have even like finding the right team also takes time. Like now I have a good team of hair and makeup artists to help me look best. I have a battery of stylists available. So like with time, we just tend to get better. And then at the end of the day, come on, you're playing a commercial hero, you're playing a love story, so you need to look that part and look presentable, right? So we did put that little effort, nothing major, but then we just thought, let me show how I am.
Right. Any moments from the shoot? You also shot in Kashmir.
The not so pleasant experience we had.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
We went up in a cable car to a place called Gulbarga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was a huge blizzard there. Shoot had shut down, or literally there was so much wind, our cameras were flying, so we took all of it and we went under a shelter and this and that. Then 1,500 other tourists were stranded with us, and we had taken official government permits and this and that. And we were once when the service resumed, because we were the lead actors, and they just put us first. And then some of the locals picked up a big fight. It broke into literally like a physical fight between our local production crew and them. This, and literally they said just get in, and they just sent us down. And I wasn't scared, but I was like, why is this? As much as it's a beautiful place, you can see that it's a different place. It's not. It is not paradise on earth. It's a different place. I mean, there is some hostility. So literally we got into a fight in Lavanya, like getting kind of freaked out.
Yeah.
And then once we got into the cable car and started moving down, did we feel like okay, fine, everything is cool,
Right.
all of that.
Right. So what is the biggest obstacle that you face in your line of work? Is it about convincing yourself that you're doing your job, you're doing your part, or is it about what people think and you have to be in their shoes?
Biggest obstacle, I don't know. For me,
Right.
And personally, to gauge what the audience like is like the biggest obstacle. It's so fragmented. Like somebody like you wouldn't enjoy commercial masala fare. Reviews don't rate those films well. Reviews don't get excited about those kind of flamboyant performances well. And those are those are the films which the public are lapping up to. Those are the numbers which distributors are looking forward to. And the films which critics are actually going gaga over it, which even I personally like. Those films do very mediocre business. Those films are not able to build careers. Very rare, once in a while, in a year, like there are 2 or 3 films which both the critics and somebody like me, like my taste is also slightly reformed, which we like and which works at the box office. So trying to gauge what works is the biggest challenge, I think, not just for me. Every actor is clueless as in like afraid, because every film is, our life is at stake, right? Our career is at stake. So I think that is the biggest obstacle. Initially when you start, there will be comparisons, there will be you can take it like a legacy or responsibility, whatever. But I think after second or third film, audience will start seeing you for what you are rather than who you are. Right. So that obstacle I think I've crossed it by now. I think after this film, I don't think anybody will really expect anything from me other than what I am.
Right.
Yeah. So that is only the first 1-2 films obstacle that is not now anymore. And then what else? yeah, so I think the main obstacle is about gauging the audience. I think that's the
Given a chance, would you want to go back in time, or are you very happy with the phase you are in right now?
go back in time. No, not really, because everything you go through in life brings you to this point where you are now. So if you remove any of that, you lose out on that experience. So
Right.
I don't like to correct anything.
Right. Finally, we hear that you've already signed your next film, and
Yeah.
it's a love story which goes back in time.
Yeah.
So, would you want to say something about it, or
That
you're
film
not
is
allowed to speak?
no, that's fine. That film is another exciting script.